Live from the spectacular Garden Route in South Africa. We're streaming worldwide on eradiosa.com.
Now it's just after 2 o'clock. It's time for Tourism Tuesdays here on eRadio Live. And it's time for us to join Travelbug Rose. This afternoon she comes to us from Wilderness. Hello, Rose.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's actually a beautiful sunny day. You can definitely feel that spring is pushing in.
It is, slowly but surely.
I'm knocking on the door.
Yeah. Listen, I saw a video, I also shared it on our Facebook page of you up in the air. Was that today or was that over the weekend?
That was over the weekend. It was on Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, it looks fun.
We had some beautiful, smooth, silky air. Nice and buoyant. It was a perfect day to fly.
Awesome. You like being up in the sky. Do you think you were a bird maybe in a former life?
I think so, yes. I think it actually runs in the family.
Oh.
So, anything with wings, whether it's planes or paragliders or birds or anything like that, runs in the family.
Oh, that's so cool. Listen, Rose, it is Tourism Week. It's also Tourism Month. So what is happening here in the Garden Route?
So I've done a little bit of digging in the Garden Route, what's in tourism for Tourism Month. It's officially Tourism Month from 1st of September to the 30th of September, obviously, but it's accentuated over this time and also linked with Heritage Day, and we call it Friday. So most people probably have the fires out and going. So yeah, we're looking forward to hopefully some awesome weather and some awesome fun this week.
Yeah, Thursday. Thursday's the 24th. I almost forgot. Yeah. That's a public holiday.
Yeah, well, every day feels like a public holiday these days, doesn't it?
True.
Yeah. So I've done a little bit of investigation and spoke to various tourism officers in the area, and the people who basically brought something to the table for this month. Number one is Mossel Bay. And Mossel Bay had a very interesting little look at what they are doing on for Tourism Month, and they officially kind of looked at the Great Escape. So you know the Great Escape of World War 1944 in March. They had this Great Escape where they digged the 3 tunnels, Tom, Dick, and Harry. Mm-hmm. And then they all escaped, and some survived and some didn't survive. So they've decided that they're focusing Tourism Month on the Great Escape. And being the Garden Route, it actually offers quite a lot of escaping because we've got way more space, a lot of adventure, and a lot of natural adventure. And because tourism this year is focused on rural tourism and tourism development, I think it's quite perfect because there's been a lot of initiatives coming out, especially in the natural facets. So if you're in the mood for adventure and escaping, then it's definitely Mossel Bay for the Great Escape. Head to this beautiful Mossel Bay. It's got a lot of adventure. It's got shark diving. It's got the beautiful caves. It's got Boseliers with the horse riding, beautiful beaches. So yeah, Mossel Bay has got quite a helicopter ride, so it's got a lot of adventure on that side. Having said that, it's also, I think the Garden Route as a whole actually offers quite a lot of adventure, especially for the people who need to escape cities and who wish to get away from the madness of that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
So that takes us to, and then I've got a very nice little interesting thing from Nizen Tourism. Nizen Tourism has got a nice little competition from the 24th to the 27th of September, and they were running a photo campaign targeting families, and people who travel, road trippers, those kind of people. And the hashtag is Nizen Tourism Month, or Tourism Month 2020, and the emphasis will be on, our things like ecotourism, business events, that kind of thing. And they want you to basically take a photograph of your favorite place, of your favorite location, of your little favorite escaped, let's call it that, and post it on social media with the hashtag Nice Tourism Month and hashtag Tourism Month 2020, and you stand a chance to win an inclusive holiday of adventure in Niza. So that's quite nice for the Nizians. Well done. And of course, Plet has focused on beaches. They, being summer coming in, and they've probably got some of the most, I think they have most of the Blue Flag beaches. I'm not 100% sure, but they have beaches, 6 Blue Flag beaches, and it includes Bravo, Kierboom, Nature's Valley, the Lookout Point Dunes, and Singing Kettle Beach. And then they have 2 boating Blue Flag as well, which is offshore adventures. So they're focusing on the beach, and hopefully with the weather being so beautiful, people can escape to Plettenberg Bay and really go and enjoy the beautiful beaches that they have there. And then I thought about Wilderness and George. And Wilderness for me is adventure capital when it comes to paragliding.
Yeah.
It's definitely, and also I love the fact that it has such a huge variety of rivers with canoeing, and you can really get out with hiking, canoeing, and Wilderness is. Most of our places are allocated in sandparks areas, which looks after our very lovely heritage, protected natural forest and environment. So that on its own lends to a whole bunch of activity. But so my suggestion for Wilderness would be either adventure one of the beautiful hikes, which is like the Beautiful Tree, the Half-Collar Kingfisher Trail, which is absolutely one of my favorites, hiking to a waterfall and back, or get on a canoe at Eden Adventures from the ferry and paddle up the river, or head for the Caimans, hire a canoe there and go and visit the beautiful Caiman Gorge with that waterfall and that kind of, so that's Wilderness. And then of course George is very much focused mostly on business. They do a lot of more business tourism, but George definitely has some beautiful things. And my favorite, of course, would be the Redberry Farm, which we spoke from last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're heading to the Grootvoel Paradise up the road in Oudtshoorn.
Okay.
And Oudtshoorn lends a whole different feel to the Gardenwood area. So this is where you can basically road trip, go over Swartberg Pass, go visit the beautiful caves, have an ostrich experience, look a bit into the history. Got a very rich culture there of the ostrich feather historical stuff, so it's quite nice as an old-fashioned Grootvoel Paradise little town. So, go and visit the small Karoo. It has a beauty of its own, especially this time of year, with all the little flowers budding everywhere as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So, those would be basically covering our tourism destinations for this month. And then, of course, you have to have a look out for some events in the area. There are some lovely, I know that Wilderness will have a torpedo event from the 25th to the 26th of September, which is basically like a cliffing event, running, swimming, that kind of stuff. And then Niza will have Sunday at 9 a.m. they will have the farm handmade market in Knysna. And of course there will be a few little places that offer the heritage braai thing, bee juice in Wilderness. It's lovely. There will be in Wilderness also the Palm Square, Hills Bay, Jackie Lowe Music Live. So there's quite a few little events and things are starting to come alive again. Pili Pili at Central, tomorrow evening having a sunset session, because I can only imagine that would be really nice. So keep your eyes peeled for some really nice events. And of course, we mustn't forget our Gardenwood International Film Festival, which is the driving, which is either online movies or heading to one of your favorite spots to go and watch a movie on the big screen.
Exactly. 9 drive-ins over the garden route. No excuses. Yeah. And then, obviously you can watch it virtually, but the best is to do it the old-fashioned way. Get in your car and go watch it through the windscreen. Rose, is that it for today?
That's basically it, yeah. That's tourism week and tourism month. And make sure that you all get your bright tools together and head to your favorite bright spot, wherever. And our beaches are now officially open, so you can now head to one of the beaches that actually offers some bright facilities, and our wilderness has one. And go and enjoy the sunshine and some good old-fashioned boerewors.
That's it. Travelbug Rose, live from Wilderness this afternoon. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you next Tuesday at 2 o'clock. You enjoy the rest of your week and your bride as well.
Absolutely, I will do. And as we're heading into October, can you believe it?
Unreal. Oh, the year's almost over. Let's hope that 2021 is going to be a better one, and that 2020 wasn't just a trailer for 2021.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Rose, thanks so much. Till next week.
Okay, thank you, Ewan.
Cheers.
Take care.